In this lesson, we're going to be focusing on indices. We're going to be solving this question that is displayed on the screen and many other questions. So we're giving this complex indices expression to reduce it to its simplest term. Now, let's start with the numerator first. Let's reduce these complex indices terms to their simplest term. So we are given 18 raised to the power 2n plus 1. Now this is equal to 18 raised to the power 2n multiplied by 18. So this is because one of the laws of indices states that x raised to the power a multiplied by x raised to the power b is equal to x raised to the power a plus b. So since the bases are the same, we pick one of the bases and then add the exponents. So this is what we did here, but we did it in reverse order. We went from this to this, so that is this. Alright, so remember, depending on the nature of the question you're solving, you can either go from this to this or from this to this, just so you know. Now for this 18 raised to the power 2n, this 18 raised to the power 2n can be written as 18 raised to the power 2 all raised to the power n. Then let me bring down multiplied by 18 here. Now this 18 raised to the power 2 all raised to the power n is gotten from the law that states that x raised to the power a multiplied by b is equals to x raised to the power a b. That is by multiplying the exponents. Now this x raised to the power a multiplied by b can also be written as x raised to the power a all raised to the power b, or which is what I have here, or x raised to the power b multiplied by a. So depending on the nature of the equation you are solving, any of these is correct. For this part, we have 3 raised to the power 4n plus 2. So 3 raised to the power 4n plus 2. So everything we did here, we're going to do it here. We are given 3 raised to the power 4n plus 2. So this is equal to 3 raised to the power 4n, then multiplied by 3 raised to the power 2. Alright, then 3 raised to the power 4n can be written as 3 raised to the power 4 all raised to the power n. Then let's bring down this multiplied by 3 raised to the power 2. Then this 2 raised to the power 2n can be written as, or rather is equals to 2 raised to the power 2 multiplied by n. So we are going to replace this 18 raised to the power 2n plus 1 with this. Then replace 3 raised to the power 4n plus 2 with this. And then replace 2 raised to the power 2n with this. So this is 3. We are going to replace 18 raised to the power 2n plus 1 with 18 square raised to the power n multiplied by 18. Then we have minus 12. Then we are going to replace 3 raised to the power 4n plus 2 with 3 raised to the power 4 all raised to the power n, then multiplied by 3 raised to the power 2. Then we have 2 raised to the power 2n, which we are going to replace with 2 raised to the power 2 all to the power of n. Then this is over. This denominator is going to remain the same because all of them are in their simplest term. So this is 162 raised to the power n. So we have 3 into, now 18 times 18, if you press it in your calculator, this 18 square is equals to, we have 3, 2, 4, then all raised to the power n, then multiplied by 18. So we have minus 12 into 3 raised to the power 4. So we have 3 raised to the power 4 is equals to 81, then raised to the power n, then multiplied by 3 square is 9, then multiplied by 2 raised to the power 2 all raised to the power n, then over 108 multiplied by 2 raised to the power n multiplied by 162 raised to the power n. So we now have 3 times 18. So 3 times 18 is equals to 54. Then multiplied by 3, 2, 4 raised to the power n. Then minus 12 times 9. So 12 times 9 is equals to 108. Then multiplied by 81 raised to the power n. Then multiplied by 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. Then raised to the power n. Then this is over 108 multiplied by 2 raised to the power n into 162 raised to the power n. So we have 54 into 324 raised to the power n then minus 108 into, now 81 raised to the power n multiplied by 4 raised to the power n. So we're going to multiply 81 times 4 and then raise the answer to the power of n. So 81 times 4. So we have 81 times 4 is equals to 324. So we have 324 raised to the power of n. Then this is over 108 into, so 2n times 162n. So we're just going to multiply 2 by 162 and then raise the answer to the power of n. So 2 times 162 is going to be equals to 324, then all raised to the power n. So you can see that we have 324 raised to the power n, 324 raised to the power n, and then 324 raised to the power n. So we are going to factor out 324 raised to the power n from both the numerator and the denominator. So we are going to have 324 raised to the power n, then into 54 multiplied by 324 raised to the power n divided by 324 raised to the power n, we'll be left with 54, then minus 108 multiplied by 324 raised to the power n divided by 324 raised to the power n, we'll be left with 108. So over 108 multiplied by 324 raised to the power n. Now this 324 raised to the power n can cancel this 324 raised to the power n. So we'll be left with 54 minus 108 over 108. Now 54 minus 108 is equals to negative 54, then over 108. 54 divided by 54 is 1. 108 divided by 54 is 2. So our final answer is equals to negative 1 over 2. So this is the final answer. Solve 9 raised to the power 2x plus 1 equal to 81 raised to the power x minus 2 over 3 raised to the power x. Now this 9 and 81 can be expressed as some powers of 3. So 9 is equals to 3 times 3, which is equals to 3 square. So 81 is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 9 is 27, 3 times 27 is 81. So this is 3 raised to the power 4. So we're going to be replacing 9 and 81 with 3 raised to the power 2 and 3 raised to the power 4 respectively. So we have 3 raised to the power 2 into 2x plus 1, then equal to 3 raised to the power 4 into x minus 2, then over 3 raised to the power x. So we have 3 into, now we're going to multiply these exponents. 2 times 2x is equals to 4x, then plus 2 times 1 is equal to 2, then equals to, we have 3 into 4 times x is 4x, then minus 4 times 2 is 8. Now remember, if you have x raised to the power a over x raised to the power b, this can be written as x raised to the power a minus b. So we're going to remove the exponent of the denominator from the numerator. So we're going to write here minus x, which is this x here. So if the bases are the same, we equals the exponents. So we're going to have 4x plus 2 equals to 4x minus 8 minus x. So we have 4x plus 2 equals to 4x minus x is 3x, then minus 8. So let's take this 3x to the left hand side by subtracting 3x from both sides. So 4x minus 3x is equals to x, then plus 2 equal to negative 8. This and this will be 0. So let's subtract 2 from both sides. We're going to have that x is equal to negative 8 plus negative 2 is equals to negative 10. And then this is our answer. So how to simplify this expression? So solution, we have 3 into, now 2 raised to the power n plus 1 can be written as 2 raised to the power n multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1 as we discussed earlier. So minus 4 into, we have 2 raised to the power n, then this minus 1 can be written as multiplied by 2 raised to the power minus 1, alright. Then we have over, then 2 raised to the power n multiplied by 2, so minus 2 raised to the power n. So 3 times 2 is equal to 6, then multiplied by 2 raised to the power n, then minus, now 4 times 2 raised to the power negative 1, this is 4 times 2 raised to the power negative 1 is same thing as 1 over 2. Alright, so 4 times 1 is 4 over 2. So 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. Now 4 times 2 raised to the power negative 1 is equal to 2. So we're going to write 2 here. Then we'll be left with 2 raised to the power n. Then we have over, then we can factor out 2 raised to the power n from this denominator. So we have 2 raised to the power n into, now 2 raised to the power n times 2 divided by 2 raised to the power n, we left with 2, then minus 2 raised to the power n divided by 2 raised to the power n is 1. So this will give us, let's factor out 2 raised to the power n from the numerator. So we have 2 raised to the power n into 6 times 2 raised to the power n divided by 2 raised to the power n, we will be left with 6, then minus 2 times 2 raised to the power n divided by 2 raised to the power n, we left with 2. Then we have over 2 raised to the power n into 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Then this and this will cancel. 6 minus 1 is equals to 4. So we have this as our final answer. Simplify 5 raised to the power x times 25 raised to the power x minus 1 over 125 raised to the power x plus 1. If you enjoyed this lesson, I want you to like this video, share with your friends, subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so that each time I post a new video, you'll be the first to watch it. So let's start. So 5 raised to the power x. Now this 25 and 125 can be expressed as powers of 5. So this is going to be, now 25 is 5 times 5, which is 5 square, then into x minus 1, then over 125 can be expressed as 5 raised to the power 3, that's into x plus 1. Now 5 times 5 times 5 is equal to 125. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 25 is 125. So we have 5 raised to the power x multiplied by, then 5, 2 times x is 2x, then minus 2 times 1 is 2, then all over 5 raised to the power 3 times x is 3x, then plus 3 times 1 is 3. So this equals to 5 raised to the power x times, now remember, when you have x raised to the power a over x raised to the power b, this is equals to x raised to the power a minus b. So you remove the exponent of the denominator from the numerator. Here the same thing we are going to do here. We are going to remove 3x plus 3 from 2x minus 5. So you have 5 raised to the power 2x minus 2, then minus 3x plus 3. So this equals to 5 raised to the power x times 5 now into 2x minus 2 minus 3x, that's minus times 3x is minus 3x, then minus times plus 3 is equals to minus 3. So remember, if you have x raised to the power a multiplied by x raised to the power b, this is going to be equals to x raised to the power a plus b. So here, since the bases are the same, we are going to pick one of them, 5, and then add the exponent. So it's going to be 5x plus, that is this x here. So x plus, we have 2x minus 2 minus 3x minus 3. So this is equals to 5. Now x plus 2x is 3x, then minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5, then have minus 3x. Now this 3x minus 3x is 0. So we left with only 5 raised to the power negative 5, which is this negative 5 here. So this is the answer to this question. The answer is 5 raised to the power negative 5. So given if 0.25 raised to the power x plus 1 is equal to 16, we also solve for x. So solution. Now 0.25 is in decimal. If we want to convert it to fraction, it's going to be 25 over 100. Then this is raised to the power x plus 1. So that is equal to 16. So 25 divided by 25 is 1. 100 divided by 25 is 4. So we have 1 over 4, all raised to the power x plus 1 is equal to, now 16 is equal to 4 square. Now because 4 times 4 is equal to 16. So this 1 over 4, remember, if you have 1 over x, this can be written as x raised to the power negative 1. So since we have 1 over 4 here, we're going to write it as 4 raised to the power negative 1, then raised to the power of x plus 1 equals to 4 square. So we have 4. Negative 1 times x is negative x, then negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. So this is equals to 4 square. So since the bases are the same, we cancel them and then equate the exponents. So we're going to have negative x minus 1 is equal to 2. So let's add 1 to both sides. We're going to have negative x is equal to 2 plus 1 is 3. So if you divide both sides by -1, we have that our x is equals to -3, and so this is the value of our x. Solve 5 raised to power x plus 1 plus 5 raised to power x equal to 150. So you have 5 raised to power x plus 1, then plus 5 raised to power x equals to 150. So 5 raised to power x plus 1 is equals to 5 raised to power x multiplied by 5 raised to power 1. Then this is plus 5 raised to power x, then equal to 150. We can factor out 5 raised to power x from this side. So if you factor out 5 raised to power x, we are going to be left with this 5. 5 raised to power 1 is 5, then plus 5 raised to power x divided by 5 raised to power x is equal to 1. Then we have 150 here. So you have 5 raised to power x, then into 5 plus 1 is 6. Then this is equals to 150. So let's divide both sides by 6. So 5 raised to power x, then 6 divided by 6 is 1. Then this is going to be equals to 150 divided by 6 is equal to 25. And we have 5 raised to power x is equals to, and this 25 is equals to 5 square. Alright, 5 times 5 is equals to 5 square. This is equals to 25. So since the bases are the same, we equate the exponents. So here we have that x is equals to 2, and then this is the final answer to this question. Find x and y if 3 raised to power x plus y is equal to 9 into 27 raised to power y, and x plus 2y is equal to 6. Let this be our equation I, and then this equation I. Then from equation I, we have 3 raised to power x plus y equal to 9 into 27 raised to power y. So we have 3 raised to power x plus y, then equal to 9 is 3 square, then into 27 is 3 raised to power 3, then multiplied by y. So this is because this 3 square is, see, 9 is equals to 3 times 3, which is equals to 3 square. That is 3 into 2 places. So, and then 27 is equals to 3 times 3 times 3. This is equals to 3 raised to power 3. That is 3 into 3 places, 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 raised to power x plus y equal to, now if you have x raised to power a multiplied by x raised to power b, this is going to be equals to x raised to power a plus b. Since we have 3 and 3 which are same, so we are going to pick one of them. We have 3 into, then add the exponent 2 plus 3y. And so since the bases are the same, we are going to equate the exponents. So we are going to have x plus y equal to 2 plus 3y. So let's take all the variables to the left hand side. So let's subtract 3y from both sides. We are going to have x. Now y minus 3y is equals to -2y, then equal to 2, because this and this is going to cancel. So this is going to be our equation I. So we are now going to solve equation I and I simultaneously. So this and this is a simultaneous equation. We are going to solve them. So let's solve these two equations simultaneously. We have x plus 2y is equals to 6, and x minus 2y is equals to 2. So if you look at here, we see that we have 2y here, plus 2y and -2y. So let's add these two equations to eliminate y. So x plus x is 2x, then 2y minus 2y is 0, then equal to 6 plus 2 is 8. So let's divide both sides by 2. So this and this will cancel. I have that x is equals to 8 divided by 2 is equals to 4. So I have that x is equals to 4. So let's obtain x is equals to 4 in either equation I or equation I. Anyone you choose will give you a correct answer, but I'm going to make use of equation I. So x is equals to 4. We're going to replace x here with 4. So we have 4 plus 2y is equals to 6. So let's subtract 4 from both sides. We have that 2y, now this and this will cancel, is equals to 6 minus 4 is equals to 2. So let's divide both sides by 2. So this and this will cancel. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we have that y is equals to 1. So we have that our values of x and y is equals to 4 and 1. So thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends. Also like and comment. Have a nice day.